right, welcome everybody to this reading for the 26th of April. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. Jesse, hello. Honey York, hello. And everybody else that's here, welcome. That sucks. If something happens to this stream, I'm probably not going to come back, just so everybody knows. So if the stream does go offline, as usual, I'll just be here tomorrow. Any missed super chats I'll answer probably like in a separate reading that I'll upload. But I've noticed a bunch of other readers have been having problems with the live stream. And it just said, when I just clicked live stream on the last one, it said live stream not available. So we will see what happens, but hopefully it just lasts until the end, right? And hopefully this stops happening. It's because it's annoying. But Miss Pisces, hello. Efren, hello. Jesse, hello. Sandy Rose, hello. And Honey York, welcome. Barb, hello. Connie, hello. Boomy, hello from India, welcome. Connie, hello. Val A, hello. And Jackie, hello. I think that's everybody. Ninja, hello. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to jump in here as well. Liz M, I think I am Minnow Pond Tarot on TikTok. I don't have my phone with me. Otherwise I would check. I don't know my actual name on TikTok. You would think I would know that, but I think it's Minnow Pond Tarot. Maybe one of the mods has the link to that, or I'm sure some of the mods jumping in here in a little bit will have a link at some point. Thelma, hello from Dallas. Melissa says, how's quarantine? Quarantine is awesome. I pretty much live in quarantine anyway. So my life has not changed at all. It has just been the same. Spiritual Awakening, hello. Welcome, thank you for being here. And hello. And everybody else that's jumping in here, welcome. Mimi, hello. Welcome. Yeah, Liz, I'm pretty sure it's just Minnow Pond Tarot. I post extra weeklies. They're short. They're a minute because it's TikTok. You know, they can only be a minute long. I post pick-a-cards there, and that's it right now. But that's pretty much it for now. But again, that might change in the future as I mess around with it. I'm too old for TikTok. I have no clue what I'm doing on there. So, but as I figure it out, I might be posting some other stuff as well. Melissa is bored and misses going to work. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are probably bored and miss going to work as well. I totally understand. Like I said, I pretty much just work all day from home anyway. So my life hasn't really changed at all, basically. And that's that. Honey York, how do I meet girlfriends? I have a girlfriend, so that solves that issue, right? And yeah, so I already have one, and so I don't need to be looking for another one. One is enough. Melissa, you are on TikTok. I did know that. Nancy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, how will love look like for the month of May? You have the Queen of Swords here, Tower. This is very independent energy, Nancy. The Queen of Swords is like a defensive energy, but what I would say is, again, to me, the Queen of Swords could just be basically the Queen of Swords could just be isolation. It could just be kind of like a hidden energy here with the Queen of Swords. The Tower could be like a falling out or a falling apart, basically. So that could be that. But the Tower could be kind of like a separation. But really, I feel like it's just like the quarantine situation. Tower could say that there could be a rebuilding period going on with the Tower card. So it could be a rebuilding period. Really, I feel like if we want love, we need to kind of like realize that. Well, I mean, what I'm trying to say here for you, Nancy, is that love will probably get better in like June. I feel like that's when things will turn around. Yeah, it's like more of a month where you're focusing on other things in May. So maybe not that great, but that's that. How did I meet her? She is another YouTuber, but it's a secret. So yeah, that's how that happened. Just went, hello, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Melissa, I have not seen Veronica in a while, unless Veronica changed her name on YouTube. So, I don't know if she's here or not. Or, was she here the other night? She might have been. this is made for our generation. Kids are not ready for how we. Liz, I think you're totally right. No doubt. People, welcome everybody that's jumping in here, by the way. And we're gonna get started here in like 5 minutes, and we are gonna go in order tonight. Yeah, Annette knows who she is. That's true. Some people know. It's not a huge secret, but Melissa says she was. Yeah, she might have been here the other night. Actually, I think I saw her when you were here the other night. Honey York, thank you. Larnie, hello. We will be doing Sagittarius at the end. Lillian, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. And Just Went, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Divine Light, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And yeah, she is adorable, of course. Also, just so everybody knows, the weekly readings will be up on Monday, or part of the weekly readings will be up on Monday. So I changed the schedule. I'm going to change the schedule every single month for the weekly readings, meaning it's a rotating schedule just for fairness purposes, right? So this month of May, it's going to be Earth signs will be Monday, then it will be water, then on Tuesday, air on Wednesday, and then fire on Thursday. And then next month, fire will be going first. So I'm just going to do like a rotating schedule. But that's that. Watching Hallmark Channel. That sounds like a blast. Sounds like so much fun, right? Don't know. I need a movie to watch because I am getting bored of just watching the same stuff over and over again. I will say that as far as TV is concerned. Divine Light, hello, welcome, thank you, or Divine Lights, I should say. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. How about water on Sunday? I thought I could do it on Sunday, but I already released the weeklies like a week ahead of time, so I almost feel like just releasing them that early is too early. And Melissa's husband should be here soon. That is good. Barb, I hope you're enjoying work for sure. All right, let's just get this show on the road. So let's get started. It's close enough. And it is Saturday, so let's just get it started. But we are going to start with Aries. So let's see what is going on for you, Aries people. And Aries. Oh my God, Aries. That's all I have to say to you there, Aries. Aries, you have the Fork in the Road card. You also have the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. It's like you're trying to make a decision, right? So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're trying to pick a path here. To me, the Fork in the Road card is a card that says pick the new path. I mean, literally this glowing light that you see down here is the new path. So I feel like for some of you, you're just doing something new. This has come up in every single reading that I've done for you, Aries, for like the past few days. That you could either it's like you're doing something new, or you're like, I feel like, really it feels like an upgrade is what I feel like saying. Even in your weekly reading, which again will be out on Thursday, Aries, I said something to you about, it's almost like you're upgrading something, like your business or your love life. So really, I feel like for you, Aries, it's pretty simple. I feel like you're just taking something to the next level. I feel like you're just upgrading something in your life. It could be anything. It could be a relationship, a business, a job, pretty much anything. You do have the Two of Swords here. Two of Swords is about making an intuitive decision. So I feel like for some of you, you need to trust your intuition here, Aries. The other thing is that I feel like you could be kind of like going on a journey, but I don't think this could be literal for some of you because you also have the Two of Wands. So like some sort of major decision coming up for you here, Aries, but what I would say here is that it's like you could be fearing something. I always say there are rocks in the background on the Two of Swords. Those rocks kind of represent obstacles or perceived obstacles that you think exist to getting something you want. But I feel like you need to pick the new path here. Next, you have the Two of Wands, again, taking control. I feel like in a lot of ways you are latching on to something new. Whatever your new thing you're doing here, Aries, is going to be very successful. Probably it's going to make you kind of like take the lead. The Two of Wands, the card of leadership. It's card of being like very bold and very assertive. So I feel like you're really taking the lead here, Aries. But love it, Aries. That is really good. So thank you, Aries. All right, let's see what we have for you, Taurus people and Taurus. Taurus, you have the breathe card. Definitely could just be a time for you to rest and relax, which comes up for a lot of people. So I feel like you could just be resting, relaxing, or kind of taking time for yourself, meditation time, healing time. I feel like all those things would be a very good idea for you with the breathe card. So I feel like just meditation, kind of resting, relaxing is what you could be doing tomorrow. It is Sunday, right? Is tomorrow Sunday? Tomorrow Sunday, I think. Next, you have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this could be an offer coming in for you. So if you've been hoping for a job that, I feel like this could be a job coming in for you. I don't think this is coming in on tomorrow, Sunday. I feel like this could be more of like a weekly message. I feel like it could be something that's coming in next week. So if you've been waiting for a job, I feel like there could be a job coming in. This could also be a very I just feel like this could be very spiritual. So I feel like there could be a lot of spiritual time, or I feel like there could be a lot of time where you are just diving into spirituality, or you are maybe focusing more on yourself, and or maybe you're kind of like resting, relaxing, recovering as well. There are like lilies on these cards here. It's kind of hard to see, and the lilies kind of just represent resting, relaxing, recovering, like all that other stuff. And finally, you have the Five of Cups here. I feel like for some of you, this is about just needing to realize that you could improve your situation. I almost feel like some sort of fear could be preventing you from improving your situation in some way. So it's like, I always use YouTube as an example because I'm on YouTube, but this could be like one of those things where it's like maybe you're stuck in your business, and this could say maybe you need to be on YouTube, right? But maybe you are afraid, or maybe you have fears about putting yourself on YouTube. But I feel like it's like one of those things. It's like once you do something, it's like you will cross this bridge. The whole thing with the Five of Cups is if she would just turn around, she would see those cups and the bridge that's right here that leads to the castle. That castle is safety, security, comfort, protection, abundance, pretty much everything. So I feel like this is saying, move towards a fear. Not really what the Five of Cups means, but that's what's popping into my head. Love it, Taurus. All right, Gemini. Let's see, Gemini. Gemini, you have the Not For You card. I feel like some of you could be clearly moving away from something. Again, really weird night tonight is what I'm going to say. You know what I will say, Gemini, and to everybody else watching, I feel really weird today. I feel like there's like weird stuff going on in the vibes, right? And but what's weird here is that all three readings that I've done so far match up really well with the weekly readings that I've already done. So that's interesting. I feel like for some of you, Gemini, like a major story in your weekly reading was all about moving on from something. It could be a breakup for some of you, but it could also just be a job, a business, and you kind of have like some sort of ending showing up here. You have the Ten of Swords, so I feel like some of you could be experiencing an ending, or just you could be walking away from something. I feel like, there's just a ton of astrology, Gemini, that kind of just says that we could be outgrowing things. Neptune and Pisces, right? Neptune and Pisces for pretty much everyone is kind of a direct challenge to our established beliefs, a direct challenge to the things that we have believed since maybe we were born, or even since before we were born. So Neptune and Pisces is here to shake things up on top of everything else that we're already dealing with. So some of you, it's like maybe you had a job, maybe it feels very secure, but maybe at the same time you're like, what, this is not for me. So I feel like some of you are like moving on here with the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords to me is the end, right? It is a card of completion. Everybody always gets worried about the Ten of Swords. To me, really, there are no, like, truly bad cards in tarot. And, I know that there are some readers who choose to read negatively, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that either. It's just the way they read, right? But to me, it is a card of completion. There are mountains in the background. The mountains represent kind of coming to the end of a journey. They even represent an accomplishment as well. And some of you might be saying, like, how is the Ten of Swords an accomplishment? Well, like I always say, like, sometimes we go through something difficult, but sometimes it adds on to our story. It's the thing that makes us successful. So I always say, like, the Ten of Swords could be going through a difficulty. It could be a difficult separation. It could be, and again, this doesn't have to be in love. It could be maybe you have a job. Maybe you really love it, but maybe it's just not for you, right? And maybe you're leaving people behind. And maybe that's where the sadness is coming from here. But at the same time, it's probably leading to something much, much better. You have the King of Wands here as well. King of Wands to me can be a boss. So with that Ten of Swords there, it could be separating away from a boss. Some of you, it could be a separation from a fire sign here. For others, I feel like this is new love coming in. Yeah, Six of Cups. So happiness. I feel like this could be new love coming in for some of you. For others, again, it could be you just thinking about old love. You could be thinking about love from the past with this Six of Cups. So I feel like a lot of you could be just thinking about like happier times. Again, maybe this very simply could just say that you're feeling the restriction tomorrow. It could just say very specifically that you are feeling kind of stuck. So because of the quarantine. So I feel like some of you have been feeling it, but that's what I got for you. So thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Cancer, amazing. I love this. This is very good. So let's see, Cancer. Cancer, you have the Chop Wood card. Your reading is very positive. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. This is very, very positive for any type of work that you're doing. This is very positive financially, but if you are working on anything else, like even if you're retired and maybe you're building a deck, maybe you're working on a garden, maybe you're working on yourself, I don't care what type of work you're doing, I feel like there is going to be profits. And again, this does not have to be financial profits. I feel like sometimes people get confused with the pentacles. Yes, it is money, but it could also be other types of profits as well. This could be like maybe you're working on yourself. Maybe you're doing personal development. Maybe you are kind of like working on your muscles. So I feel like some of you are just seeing kind of results on the things that you are working on here, Cancer, and that's probably the best thing that you could be doing here. So I feel like you're just literally working on something with this card. Eight of Pentacles. To me, these two cards are basically the same thing right here. So I feel like for some of you, this is basically you working on something, and I feel like you are like mastering a craft with the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you could be doing, I keep getting personal development, which is weird. This might be for just like one of you out there, Cancer, but I feel like for at least one of you, it's like you're working on yourself. I feel like you're going to see results. This could be personal development. It could be exercise, like working on yourself that way. But I feel you, so that's why I'm saying like I feel like it's more about you, not so much about like other stuff, if that makes sense. Probably not. I feel like this could also be money coming in for some of you, but probably something you've been working for. The Eight of Pentacles to me can represent kind of seeing results based off of something that maybe you started working on a very long time ago. So for some of you, it's like you could be seeing finances or money coming in from something that you worked on like a while ago, or work that you've already done. I always tell people as well, like the Eight of Pentacles is really good for things like YouTube as well. It's like YouTube is one of those places where you can do years worth of work, and maybe eventually 1 year, maybe all that work that you've done will catch up with you and you'll be very successful. It happens all the time. So it's kind of like past work is catching up with you here. And finally, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Amazing. Love it. I feel like there's money coming in for you here, Cancer. Success. This is like my card of treasure as well. So I feel like some of you could be finding treasure. Very good card for love also, if you're looking for love. It can represent finding someone who is like a perfect relationship for you, really. So I feel like there could be love as well. But overall, just a very positive reading. So love it. Thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. Leo, let's see. Leo, every single fire sign for the weekly readings next week were all about choices for every single fire sign. All three fire signs were very, very similar for the week. I think I said in every single fire sign reading to watch the last one. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could just say that you're making a choice here, Leo. This card says a time to go. I feel like just an upgrade for you, Leo, in a lot of ways. Kind of like I said to Aries. For you, I feel like it is a little bit different. For a lot of you Leo people, I feel like it could be a move or travel. So some of you could be moving. You have the Eight of Wands here as well, so definitely could be a move. For the reason it's different is because I feel like if you're an Aries, you've probably already moved. So, for Aries, I feel like has already moved. For Leos, I feel like maybe you haven't made that decision yet. For others, it could be a work change or a business change, which comes up for you pretty much every single night, Leo. So I feel like a lot of you could be changing work or business with this card. Next, you have the Lovers. So I feel like for some of you, this could be making a choice between something old and something new. I always say on the Lovers, it's like you have the dead tree on this side, and then you have the living tree on this side. The Lovers is really good for love, but really, it's kind of funny because like I always say that, yeah, the Lovers is a good card, but at the same time, it kind of represents new love. Like if you're trying to pick between old love and new love, the Lovers kind of says that you need to pick the new relationship and move away from the past one. But in other choices that you're trying to make, Leo, I feel like it's time for something new. The message that I always get for Leo is value. Just the word value always pops into my head for Leo. I've talked about this a lot for you, Leo. You're probably all sick of hearing me say it, but, well, actually, I haven't said it in a while, so I'm going to say it again. My thing with Leo is I feel like just based off your astrology here as well, what I would say to you is you could be looking at the amount of work you do and what you get paid, but it's like for you, it's value and time. It's like maybe 20 years ago, you got hired for your job, right? And maybe now it's 20 years later. Maybe you have received raises, promotions that whole entire time, but maybe you're not actually making any more money. Maybe you are realizing that your quality of life has not increased. It's like you're saying to yourself, I got raises, I got promotions, but also the value of the dollar has gone down. So I'm not actually making more money. I feel like a lot of you could be having those types of value type thoughts, and that could have you leaving jobs or looking for something better. Eight of Wands, quick success. I feel like a change will lead to quick success for you here, Leo. I feel like it'll lead to a lot of improvements as well. Pretty simple. I do feel like some of you could be dealing with a Gemini here as well. You showed up in Gemini's reading. Gemini, of course, showed up in your reading as well, Leo. So I feel like there could be communication and love. This could also represent finding love through social media. So obviously with the virus, it's like we're not getting out, meeting people. We're not really getting out, finding love. So if you want love, this could be through social media or on social media. But that's really good. So thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. Virgo, you have the loyal heart card. I feel like this could be love coming in for you, someone who's very loyal as well. You have the Page of Wands, and you keep getting a fire sign showing up in your reading for like a long time. So I feel like for the longest time, you have had this fire sign showing up. Could be a fire sign, could just be someone who desires you. It could just be someone who has a lot of fire in their chart as well. But I do feel like there is someone coming in for you in love. Even in your weekly reading, you had a fire sign. You had the King of Wands, I think, in your weekly reading showing up. Your weekly reading was really good again. It was very positive, so I feel like there could be love coming in here. For others, I feel like this is just something that you are loyal to. So I feel like for a lot of you, you could be loyal to a certain job or a certain type of business, and I feel like you're just kind of like sticking with something here, like in a good way. You have the Fool here. I feel it wouldn't be a Virgo reading without the Fool every single night. And in your weekly reading, you also had the Fool as well. So I feel like for some of you, it's time to take a leap of faith on something that just can't leave your mind. For you, Virgo, I feel like it's a little bit different. Than everybody else. To me, the Fool says you're over prepared, or you are prepared to take a leap of faith. It says you need to kind of step off this cliff, right? But he's very confident, so it kind of says you need to move towards something with confidence and with being bold as well. So I feel like you need to be very bold and very confident with this card to be successful. And so I would just take some sort of leap of faith. But for you, to me, this is more something that can't leave your mind. I feel like something is on your mind. There is something that you have always wanted to do. I almost feel like saying bucket list, but it's not a bucket list item. I feel like it just has that type of energy to it. So I feel like for some of you, maybe you've wanted to move, maybe you wanted to travel, maybe you want to start a business or get a certain job. I feel like this says do it. Next, you have the Page of Wands. On one hand, I feel like this is love coming in for you. Definitely could be a fire sign. For others, I feel like this could just be kind of like the desire to start something new, or I feel like it could be the desire to take the leap of faith towards the thing that you want, and I feel like you just need to do it. So there you go, Virgo. Love it. Very good. Thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. Let's see here, Libra. What is going on for you? You have the Truth Be Told card. Libra, you've been getting these truth cards since day one. So you keep getting these cards of truth, or kind of finding the truth or hearing the truth. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be the truth coming in for you, or you could be getting the truth. For others, I mean, this is kind of like your card. There's another card in this deck that kind of more represents you, but in a lot of ways I feel like this is you. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could just be your energy here. For others, I feel like you are just seeing the truth on your own in a situation. So I really don't think that this is the truth coming out, necessarily. I feel like you're just realizing the truth of a situation, probably with a person. This could be a third party situation for some of you. For others, I feel like it's just like you're just seeing the truth in pretty much everything, and that's pretty much that. Next, you have the Four of Swords here. So some going through a recovery here. I feel like maybe some of you, I'm getting like hopes on this card. Four of Swords isn't really a card of hope necessarily, but I feel like you were hoping for something to turn out a certain way, and maybe it didn't. So maybe that's like the truth that you're seeing here. I almost feel like saying you're finally telling yourself the truth. It's like sometimes we hold on to things, right? And it's like we want them to be better, but they're not. And it's like we know something isn't right for us, but we still hold on to it. That's kind of like the vibes I'm getting here. It's like maybe you held on to something, or maybe you have been holding on to something. Could be a relationship, job, business, whatever, that you know isn't right for you. But maybe you've just been holding on to it for comfort. But at the same time, I feel like this is fine. I feel like it's just a period of time. Maybe you held on to it for certain reasons, but in a lot of ways, I feel like you're dreaming for more. I feel like you realize you can have more in life as well. And finally, you have the Three Cups. Like for like maybe one or two of you, I feel like this could be the truth coming out in a third-party situation. I don't even consider the Three of Cups to be a third-party situation card. I know a lot of readers do, but that's not really what it means in the first place. But even on top of that, like for me to say that the Three of Cups is a third-party situation, I would need to see like the Three of Swords, the Magician, and the Seven of Swords, or something like that. Like some sort of crazy, tricky situation showing up, right? To me, Three of Cups is just a celebration. It's your community. It's the people around you. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could just be a celebration coming in for you. Probably because I would say it's like more freedom here for you, Libra. So you're probably gaining freedom. You're probably escaping a situation that maybe it hasn't made you feel stuck, but maybe you just know it's not right. So that's that. Thank you, Libra. Scorpio. Let's see here, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the never-ending story card. I feel like some of you just want to end some sort of story in your life. Maybe you just keep feeling like you're on the hamster wheel. Maybe you feel like you are experiencing the same cycles over and over and over again, probably in multiple areas of your life with this card, Scorpio. I'm going to jump ahead real quick, and then we're going to go back. But you have the Nine of Swords as well. I always say the Nine of Swords is a card of waking up from a nightmare, but still being in the nightmare. Never-ending story. It's like maybe you have nightmares about something you're trying to escape from your life, or some sort of hamster wheel you're trying to get off, and maybe you wake up and you're still in the nightmare. So I do feel like some of you could be feeling stuck in a nightmare or stuck with this Nine of Swords. What I would say to you is that the Nine of Swords is a temporary situation. The Nine of Swords will not last forever. So I feel like some of you do need to realize that here. The Nine of Swords is kind of like a little bit about needing to realize that you could also face fears and conquer this situation as well. It's really hard to see, but it's like there's two people fighting down here. It's like one person's winning, the other person's not winning. So it kind of says like you can choose to conquer this fear, or conquer some sort of challenge. You have the Six of Pentacles as well. I feel like you could be planting seeds to escape this situation. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is like about taking authority, and it's about being very direct and authoritative and very assertive as well. Kind of. It's not really an assertive card. That's more like the Queen of Wands. But I am getting like a very direct, assertive energy off this card. So I feel like some of you could be embracing that energy. It's really funny because I used to say like back in the day that the Queen of Swords to me would also kind of represent Scorpio. That's not accurate tarot, by the way, Scorpio, but I used to just say that the Queen of Swords to me kind of represented more of a Scorpio energy. So, it could kind of be you. But I want to pull another one of these here. Yeah, higher power. I feel like some of you need to pull on a higher power here to get out off the hamster wheel. For others, I feel like you could be seeing a lesson in some sort of hamster wheel thing. Look, you, boom, right here. So, to me, this is you, Queen of Cups. So it's almost like you are kind of diving into your spirituality in any area of your life where you're feeling stuck, and I feel like that's making you more who you are. Like I said, it's like you're going from kind of you, kind of your energy to you right here. So love it, Scorpio. I feel like you are changing. Again, this these stuck energies could just be the quarantine, just so everybody knows. It's like you might not be stuck in anything. It could just be feeling isolated, not being able to get out there. This could just say, kind of like diving into spirituality or whatever, could make you feel like, like you are escaping, if that makes sense. But thank you, Scorpio. Sag, let's see here, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the chaos and conflict card. I do feel like some of you could be dealing with chaos and conflict in your life. I feel like you're just like waiting for something to be over. Again, this does not feel like the quarantine to me. This feels like another like situation that's going on in your life. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with conflict with people in your life is what it feels like to me, judging by these cards. So I feel like some of you are trying to overcome conflict or challenges that you are dealing with. And yeah, I feel like really just waiting here, Sagittarius. Yeah, you have the peace card. In a lot of ways, I feel like this is saying you should just be at peace with this card. I also feel like this is saying if you are dealing with negative or challenging people, that you should just ignore these people with this card, or you should just like be at peace on your own. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is saying you are kind of creating your own reality. People always ask me, what do I do with all these jealous people at work and all this other stuff? I'm like, just do your job, right? Don't even focus on them. Just keep working. Same thing with like family. Just keep doing what you're doing and just ignore it and stay out of it. I feel like that's the best way to do it. I would say if you're dealing with challenges at work, Sagittarius, which came up in your weekly reading as well, I would just ignore it. Like I said, just do your job. Don't even involve yourself in the drama. Because, it's like when it comes down to it, I think people worry. Like, what if people are talking about me at work and all this other stuff? So they feel like they have to defend themselves. But it's like, if you just do your work, if your boss comes to you and says, hey, so-and-so says you're doing this, you'd be like, I just do my job. As long as you always just do your job, then you'll be fine, right? So that's kind of the vibes I'm getting there. Next, you have the Three of Wands. I feel like you are kind of like, this card represents like waiting for the perfect moment. It's a card of being bold, being assertive. It is a card of taking your personal power back, kind of standing up for yourself. But really, for you, I feel like you are just waiting for kind of like the sun to rise here in a situation in your life. I feel like you're just waiting to feel that warmth of the sun. And I feel like you are waiting to kind of for the sunrise. So I feel like you're just like waiting to have a celebration. I feel like you could be waiting for like healing, or you could be waiting to move on from a situation as well. But I feel like pieces of the puzzle need to come in first. It's like maybe you're hoping to move away from a situation. I feel like you could be waiting for money, but I feel like it's a combination of things. There are 3 boats on this card as well as the 3 wands. But for you, I feel like it's like whatever your situation is, it's like you could be waiting for a combination of things. So it's like if you're hoping to move, it's like maybe you have children and maybe you also need money. So it's like maybe you're waiting for your kids to graduate high school and go to college, and then you get the money and like all this other stuff. So it just feels like a bunch of steps to me. That's just one example. I could be here all night giving you 2 billion examples, so I'm not going to do that. But I feel like whatever your situation is, it's like you're waiting for things to come together. And finally, you have the Page of Cups, dreaming about it. So again, I feel like you are kind of like imagining things. I feel like that would be a really good idea for you to like use your powers of manifestation to imagine and dream about your future. For others, this could be love coming in for you, could be a new love coming in for you, strength. I would be patient for love. I feel like it's like saying be patient for your dreams as well, and you will get them. Again, strength card to me is a card of success. So to me, the strength card says that you will be kind of showing off in some way. So I feel like there will be success, but I would just be patient. So love it. Looks amazing. Thank you, Sag. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you. Capricorn, you have the mending card, probably just healing something. To me, this is a card of healing and just healing yourself. So I feel like you're just healing at this time. Yeah, serendipity. I feel like there's a lot of luck coming in for you as well with this card. I feel like you had this card last night also, Capricorn. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was you. So I feel like there could be a lot of luck coming in. Next, you have this Queen of Wands here, 6 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you are kind of like really focused on improvement in your life. I feel like you're focused on kind of like moving on to calmer shores with this 6 of Swords as well. So I feel like you are kind of like healing in a lot of ways. For others, I almost feel like you are becoming this guide. I always say 6 of Swords is a card of like, this guy is a guide. He goes back and forth between the calm waters and the choppy waters. So he guides people out of the choppy waters. In a lot of ways, I feel like that could be you. So I feel like some of you could be like sharing your story. You could be teaching people how to overcome challenges or difficulties that you have gone through for a very long period of time as well. For others, I feel like this is saying that you're moving on and there will be a celebration. She's holding a sunflower. It does represent the sun. So it's like you're hoping for a celebration in the future, or you're hoping to have the happiness that the sun can bring into your life. And I feel like this is saying that you're just like, you're moving towards improvements. So I'd say it's coming. Finally, you have the Seven of Swords here, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this is saying don't be a lone wolf for you here, Capricorn. The Seven of Swords is a card of being a lone wolf, of course. You know, it can be a card of lying, cheating, stealing, all that other stuff. But for you, I feel like it's saying that you need to allow people to help you, or it's saying people can help you, like, improve your situation. This could be in love, business, health, money. So I feel like it's saying open up to other people. I'm also getting focus on that Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of determination. It's a card of, like, picking something to work towards and not stopping. So I feel like a lot of you, you're a Capricorn. That's what you do. So I feel like you need to pick something you want. I don't care how ridiculous it seems or how crazy your goal is. I feel like you need to move towards it. Like I always say, I don't care if you want to be an astronaut and you think you're too old. I don't care. This says work towards it because you can probably do it. Like I always say, there is a movie on Amazon. I can never remember the name of it. I think it's Rocket Man. It's about a guy who's like 50-something years old who drives a limo, and he built a rocket in his backyard and launched it. If that guy can do it, you can do it. So trust me, watch the movie. But I feel like this is saying pick something to work towards, make it happen. There you go. Thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. Let's see here, Aquarius. What is going on for you? Aquarius, you have the exchange gifts card. I do feel like somebody could be giving you a gift here. So I feel like some of you could be receiving a gift. For some of you, this could just be money, like after feeling not secure with money. So if you're still waiting for your like stimulus check or something along those lines, you know, this could just be money coming in for you here. I feel like it makes you happy. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But for others, I feel like this could be somebody who's kind of like giving you a gift, and it could be in love. So I like that. Next, you have the Five of Pentacles here, Aquarius, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like I said, you know, Page of Pentacles, this is very simple, Aquarius. Page of Pentacles can represent anxiety about money, but also receiving good news about money. So I feel like some of you could be feeling anxiety about money, but it's like you're going to get good news. Five of Pentacles, anxiety about money. So I feel like some of you are like fearing whether or not you will be left out in the cold, but it's like the Page of Pentacles kind of says there will be good news about money coming in for you. Five of Pentacles, I always say, is a card of, you know, it is a card of sanctuary. It is a card of being protected. All these people have to do is go inside this church right here. This is a church, and they will be protected. So I feel like a lot of you are protected financially as well. Next, you have the Two of Cups and the King of Swords. I feel like this could be you, like, getting love. So if you're hoping for love, this could be love coming in for you. Could be another air sign. Could also be someone who's older than you or just carries themselves in a very mature way. So if you're hoping for love, this could be love. For others, I feel like this could just be you making a choice and but based off your heart is what this would say. This could be you here, Aquarius. So I feel like you're just choosing something in your life that you kind of is more heart-based, something that you enjoy. Like this could be between two jobs, between two businesses, two people, pretty much anything. And I feel like this is you making the right choice. But yeah, I like this a lot here, Aquarius. So there you go. Thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Pisces, let's see what is going on for you. Thank you, as always, Pisces, for your patience. Pisces, you have the time for a nap card. I feel like it could just be time for a nap. I feel like it could just be time to rest, relax, recover, take time for yourself, you know, do all that other stuff as well. Yeah, you have the Unfinished Symphonies card. You've had this card with me before, Pisces. I do feel like a lot of you have work that you need to finish up, or there is something that you need to see through to the end. It could be anything. It could be a business, a relationship. It could be a job. It could be anything. But I feel like this is you kind of like seeing something through to the end. But right now, maybe you're on a break, and I feel like that's fine as well. So I feel like taking a break or resting, relaxing, recovering would be a good idea. Next, you have the Star card here. Magician, you can have whatever you want, Pisces. You can make your wildest dreams come true. Literally, every single reading I've been doing for you, Pisces, has been like this. So I feel like a lot of you need to trust in your powers of manifestation. I feel like you need to realize that things will not happen overnight. This is an amazing reading for you, Pisces. This is very good. But I feel like just the only thing that's going to prevent you from being successful is self-disappointment. Like, you know, trying to work on something. Trust me, Pisces, I'm a Pisces. I know how this works, right? I'm not making fun of you. I'm making fun of myself, right? You know, I know how it works. Like, if something doesn't work for Pisces, like within the first 2 minutes of doing it, then Pisces can get disappointed. So I'd say don't get disappointed when things don't work out right away. I feel like things are going to work. This says you can have your wildest dreams right here. Just keep working at it with the Magician. Magician says maybe you're using the wrong tools. Maybe you need to use something different if something isn't working. Maybe you just need to try something different. Maybe you need to move location. It could be any type of change. But I feel like that is what's going on here. I feel like you need to move towards something here. This is like needing to get started as well. Magician says you have like a lump of gold in your hands, but maybe it's covered in something that's not gold. I can't say the word I want to say on YouTube anymore, Pisces. So you're going to have to read between the lines. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, ask your mom when you get older or something. But what I would say is I feel like you're polishing something here. And I feel like this is saying that you can have whatever you want, but I feel like you need to keep working at something. I also feel like there is opportunity for you to, again, turn something into gold, but it's like you have to get started. Magician says you need to take action here. Next, you have the Judgment card and the Ten of Cups. Amazing. So your true inner calling. I feel like you need to listen to your inner voice. It's like you know what you want here, and something is calling you. I feel like you need to do it. Something's pulling you. With Magician and the Judgment card, that's like a pull. That's not a calling. That's like you are feeling very, very strongly pulled in a direction here, Pisces. I'm so excited I'm spitting on camera, Pisces. And you have the Ten of Cups as well. Fortune after difficulty. Good things coming in for you. This is a happy home and happy family as well. So it could be love coming in for you here, Pisces. That could also be you just being happy in a relationship if you're in one. For others, like I said, Ten of Cups is just like a breath of fresh air. So feel breath of fresh air for you as well, Pisces. But that looks amazing. So thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. I'm glad we got this stream working, right? And I'm glad we made it to the end. So thank you, everybody, again. Let's do a pick a card while we're at it, and before the stream crashes, right? But 1, 2, and 3 here, people. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see here. 2 more shuffles. Sagittarius with Moon and Aries, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And thank you for the kind words as well. Is it 333? That is pretty cool. All right. 1, 2, and 3 here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. If you pick card number 1, you have the Six of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I mean, this would represent letting go of the past. Like, you could be thinking a lot about someone from the past in love. You could be thinking about a past relationship. Ten of Swords says it's time to let go of that. So I feel like some of you could be talking about letting go of something from the past. For others, this could just say that this is happening to a lot of people, by the way, because of Neptune and Pisces. Like, we could be feeling sad. Like, maybe there are things we thought that we wanted in life when we were younger, and now we just don't. You could say that that is always true, but actually it's not, and and because it's on a much, much deeper level, and with Neptune and Pisces, it's like there could be certain dreams that we had when we were children, but it's like we no longer have those dreams, or maybe they have left us. This is not a bad thing. It's Neptune and Pisces. We are evolving. Pretty much everybody is. So, that's what that's saying. Next, we have the Two of Wands here for card number 2 and the Queen of Cups. I feel like some of you need to take control of the love situation here. I feel like you need to move towards love harder is what I feel like saying. I feel like you need to be more bold or more assertive. This could be like moving for love or traveling for love. It could also just be kind of like leaving a comfort zone for love. The Two of Wands does represent a comfort zone. I always say there's like a village down here on the card. I don't think that's going to show up on camera, but that village represents his comfort zone. And it's like he's grabbing onto this wand. He has the whole world in his hands. He's about to like step outside his comfort zone. So I feel like some of you just need to leave a comfort zone, and could be in any area of your life. But I feel like it'll lead to kind of like you having the whole world in your hands. And if you pick card number 3, you have the Knight of Swords here and the Hierophant. Some of you could be moving towards marriage here with these 2 cards. So you could be getting married or charging towards marriage. Could be moving for marriage as well. So if you're getting married, maybe you're moving in with the other person, or maybe you're just moving in general. For others, I feel like this is kind of like you charging towards something that works, is what I feel like saying. The Hierophant has been coming up a lot in readings. like recently, and I really just feel like the Hierophant to me is kind of like an inside the box card, but at the same time it's a card of like tradition, but it can also say like things are done a certain way for a reason. And so it can sometimes say like, sometimes it comes up a lot like maybe when we are innovating too much in our lives, like when we're trying too many new things. I'm a big fan obviously of trying new things, but at the same time sometimes we just need to do what works, and I feel like this is saying do what works at this time. But love it. So that looks good. So thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to answer questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Sagittarius with Moon and Aries, thank you again for the super chat. If you have a question, let me know. I will be happy to answer it. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, I think you're saying, will AJ be even more exposed for his laziness? I think that's what you're saying. I would say yes. Four of Wands, Robin, is a finish line. So Four of Wands is a card of just coming to the end of a situation. It's like a finish line card. And the Fool is kind of like a card that just says yes. To me, these are both cards of happiness. They're both yellow cards. They have like the yellow background. So I would just say yes, especially if this would make you happy. So yes. No doubt. All right. Loretta, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, when will the new love of my life come home? I feel like you're waiting here. Ten of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, slowly but surely is what I would say. I do feel like this could take a little bit of time, is what I'd say with the Hangman here. So, yeah, that's what I'd say there. Yeah, I'm kind of getting like 12. Again, I don't trust psychic timing at all. Loretta is what I would say to you. So take this with a grain of salt. But I do feel like 12 could be 12 days, 12 weeks, 12 years. I don't think it's going to be 12 years, but I'm getting the number 12 popping into my head. It could be on the 12th of a month as well, on the Hangman. Ten of Wands, releasing a bird. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is like slowly but surely. So I would say soon. Rachel, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say love in general cards. You got it. For love, you have the Eight of Pentacles. And the Sun. Pretty good, Rachel. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you. Eight of Pentacles is dating, because Eight of Pentacles just represents putting the work in, obviously, to find love. The Sun, I feel like it could be a Leo for you. I do. So I feel like it could be a Leo coming in for you. But Sun's the best card in the deck. So amazing. Where was I? Rachel, for just general, you have the Seven of Pentacles, like waiting for things to grow like everybody else, probably because of the quarantine. It's like waiting for improvements. Queen Leo, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say love cards for the next few days. You have the Queen of Pentacles here, Five of Swords. Probably feeling alone. Again, just quarantine, right? Being stuck in quarantine, being, alone, basically. Queen of Pentacles is a card of resources and like finding resources to be successful. But, this Five of Swords is like a card of being alone, really. So, but it's a good card for focusing on yourself. So, like I said, I feel like doing work on yourself or whatever could lead to improvements like after this whole situation is over. Stephen Blake, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Tower. I feel like this could be some sort of disappointment, Stephen. The Tower here, Wheel of Fortune. I like this, actually, Stephen. Nine of Pentacles is being single, is being independent, is kind of like being on your own. So it is a very independent card. But you have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is like a turning point where there will be a lot of improvements. So I feel like there will be a lot of improvements coming in for you with this Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is also a card of like your destiny. So it can kind of represent karma, or like, kind of like karma leading you towards love. Page of Cups could be a water sign coming in for you. Definitely love. The Wheel of Fortune says like use your vibes, Stephen, to attract someone into your life. The Wheel of Fortune card is like a card of manifestation. So I would say, use your powers of manifestation to attract someone into your life. But I do feel like it could be a water sign that's coming in for you. It could be a Scorpio that's coming in for you as well. Wheel of Fortune represents Scorpio. This Phoenix right up here would be Scorpio. So there you go. Thank you, Stephen. Let me just back this up real quick, people. Nancy G, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, here, a card for next week. You have the Eight of Wands. Quick success coming in for you. It's like a conclusion as well. Could be wrapping things up. So I feel like you could be finishing a lot of things up. It's also good news as well, Nancy. So I like it. Robin, again, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will AJ finally get 2 tough students? I feel like it's possible, actually. So I would say yes, is what I'd say here. At least 1 with the Page of Swords. So, yeah. Juanita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will my money thing be complete by the end of June? 7 of Wands. You have the 5 of Cups here, the High Priestess. This could be delays. This isn't bad, Juanita, but it's not, like, probably not by the end of June, is what I'd say. This could be delays going on here. 7 of Wands is a card of conviction. Like, it's a card of seeing something through to the end and being committed to something. So I feel like you will be successful here, Juanita, but just maybe not by June. Maybe a little bit longer. Jalen, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I get back with my Sag? Star, Justice. I feel like, I mean, if you want to, is what I would say. The star is like a wish. So if you are hoping that this happens, then I would say yes. The Justice card could be like hoping for justice in the situation, creating balance. But it could also just say, like, if you put work in to get them back, then yes. So there they are, right there. I would say yes to you. So if you want to, yes. Star's the limit. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. Will I get a promotion at work? Yeah, I would say so. I like this. I like the King of Cups for work in general because it's kind of like a card of being seen for being able to handle your work. He's sitting in very turbulent water right here. So I feel like that it says that your bosses and things like that see you as someone who can handle the work. And then the 4 Pentacles, I would say yes. Between Two Worlds, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What did the guy think about our time together last night? Not sharing his feelings. Typical, right? 9 of Wands. I feel like he's like, this is a very closed off energy. I just feel like he could be a withdrawn person in general. A reserved person. That's a word I was looking for here, Between Two Worlds. So I feel like he could just be reserved. Yeah, 3 of Wands, thinking about the future. I like this. 3 of Wands. 9 of Wands is like another chance, by the way. I don't think you need it. It's not like a chance, I feel like you'll just probably see each other again. 3 of Wands, the future. So literally seeing each other in the future. I like it. Rosa, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, does R talk to someone about me? 2 of Pentacles, Moon. I would say no. The Moon is just fears. The Moon is internal fears that don't exist, Rosa. So I would say no with that card. Quentin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, Quentin, what do you see for the Scorpio that trying to spread rumors about me and almost ruin my name? I feel like you will move away from this, Quentin. 4 Swords is a recovery. You know what I mean? So 4 Swords is like literally healing from a situation like this or moving past a situation like this in general. 3 Cups is a celebration. So I feel like that you will kind of like move away from this situation. Yeah, 6 of Swords. Like this is very much slowly but surely you will be moving past this, Quentin, because 6 of Swords is like slow. But it is a good card. So I feel like you will just move past it, basically. She's... whatever your name is, she's Odian something. Thank you for the super chat. You say, what is my ex Virgo's intent for trying to come back? I don't like it, is what I'd say here. I would say no. Play games, is what I'd say to you. 7 of Swords is lying, cheating, stealing. 7 of Swords is like a lone wolf running away type of energy. So I feel like they might come back just to run away. So I would be very careful with these cards here. I don't like that 7 of Swords at all. Page of Wands is okay, but it could be strictly sexual, is what I'd say there. Moon Honey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's the outcome of my current idea? You have the Death card and you have the King of Pentacles. I love this for you. Death card I consider to be a good card because it says that really the outcome is some sort of transformation. What direction that goes in is kind of up to whatever this card is. So I feel like success, abundance, something permanent in your life as well. So yeah, I feel like this is just like kind of like permanence, structure, stability. All those words are popping into my head. So love it. Rose, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say love career cards. For love, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Could be like an offer coming in. I would say Ace of Pentacles is like the Garden of Eden back here, so definitely could be a very good offer coming in for you. For career, I feel like you need to be patient at this time with the strength card, so I would just be patient. Strength is like a display of strength, Rose. So I feel like this could just be patience though, overall. You also say collective. Collective from Rose. Thank you, Rose. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Chariot and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like everybody is overcoming some sort of difficulty or challenge financially, or we could just be having financial victories. Again, this could represent like stimulus checks and things like that, but I also feel like this could be success coming in for everyone after just a difficult period of time. So, love it. Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for rest of 2 days. Oh, 2 day. I got it. 2 day and weekend cards for mom. For the rest of today here, Ortiz, you have the Magician and Ten of Cups. Love it. Happy home, happy family. Magician says use your powers of manifestation to attract the things you want into your life. So that's what I do there. Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. So amazing. And for the weekend as well. For mom, Ninja, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Love it. Still looking for, as I always say, Ten of Pentacles to me is a card of like a treasure hunt. To me, it is a card of like looking for treasure or trying to find treasure. So this could be like a job or like a job that is perfect for you or something like that. So I feel like you're just looking for a perfect job with that card. And I feel like you'll find it. Ten of Pentacles. Love it. Stars the limit. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. Any new love coming in? Yep, definitely. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is literally my card of new love. Page of Pentacles to me represents someone brand spanking new. The Judgment card, wake-up call, or an inner calling, but it could also just be new love coming in for you. It's like you're going from no love to love. So, yes, definitely love. Could be an earth sign coming in for you. Love it. Nikita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, where is it? Nikita, have I met the right choice in love? Leo here. Ace of Swords here. Six of Wands, victory. I would say yes to you, Nikita. This is very positive. Ace of Swords is victory, and the Six of Wands is good news. And it's like winning something as well. You know what I mean? It's like finding your reward. So I would say yes, definitely. I love that. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, does he think of me and how does he feel about me? Ace of Wands, I would say yes. This is like toxic energy though, is what I'd say to you, Alex. Like this could just be sexual connection here, especially with that Ace of Wands, but definitely with the Devil here as well. So I would say yes, but it could be like more of a sexual connection with those cards. Shizo Indian, hello again. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I figured your name out. You say, was he hiding anything from me in the relationship? Temperance, lovers, I would say no. This is actually very positive. So I would say no to you. The Temperance card could say, that you will find out in the future because the Temperance card is a card of patience, but the Lovers card is like saying no. So lovers, I would say no. Yeah, I would say no. Two of Swords would be a no. So no. But thank you again. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I have a positive meeting from here on out? Queen of Swords here, Knight of Wands. I would say yes, Robin. Queen of Swords is like a little bit defensive of an energy, but it's not a bad card. It is a good card for authority as well. I do consider the Queen of Swords to be like the step before authority, but it could also represent dealing with authority figures. And it doesn't matter, male, female, whatever. I don't attach sex to my cards, so it could be any type of authority. Knight of Wands, really good card, so I would say yes. Quentin, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what do you see about getting a new car for a birthday in June? And thank you for the reading early. Thank you, Quentin. You have the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is actually pretty good for you, Quentin. Eight of Swords is like a card of feeling stuck, like trying to find the money maybe with the Three of Pentacles or trying to figure out how to make it work. But the Three of Pentacles says you could make it work. So Three of Pentacles could represent like getting assistance or getting help from someone you know or something like that. But I feel like this is really good for you here, Quentin. With this card, Empress, you will have the abundance. You will have the money. So I would say, yeah. I would say yes. I feel like you could make it happen. Vanessa K, hello. Thank you for the super chat card for next week. You have the 8 of Cups here, Vanessa. Thank you if I didn't say that, by the way. And you have the 7 of Cups as well. The 7 of Cups is like focusing on what you want, not what you don't want. So I would say maintain your focus on positive things and you will have positive things. Maintain them on negative and you'll have negative. So I would just say keep it positive here, Robin, with these cards. Vanessa, sorry. So Vanessa, keep it positive. I also feel like just walk away from things that are toxic in your life. Yeah, you have the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles, very picky, choosy type of card here, Vanessa, is a card that says you are going to be very specific or you are going to be picking like what you give your energy to, what you don't, like that 7 of Cups. So I feel like that's your best options. I feel like that's your best option for the week is what I'd say to you. Fiery Temperance, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for my entrepreneurial ideas. You have the 5 of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Needing to figure out how to cross the river is what I'd say to you here, Fiery Temperance. These are not bad cards. 5 of Wands is not a bad card. It represents conflict and competition, but guess what? That's business, right? So there is competition. The Knight of Wands, or the Knight of Cups, is like dreaming about your idea, thinking about it, but needing to, there's this river here. He needs to cross that river to be successful. And so what is he has to like deal with the competition and everything like that. And Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands to me is probably one of the best business cards a new business could get, or any business really. Queen of Wands is a card of wholehearted energy. It says if you put your whole heart into something, you will be successful. So it's like if you commit to it, you will be very successful. If you don't, you won't. It's pretty cut and dry. The Queen of Wands could also say like pay attention to omens. Pay attention to the signs and symbols you're seeing. So it's like if you're like thinking about the business or whatever, or the idea, or one of your ideas, and you see like 333 on the clock, or if you see signs and symbols, then it could be like a good idea for you to get started on whatever that is. But yeah, I like this. This is very good. Cynthia, hello. Thank you for the super chat as always, Cynthia. Really appreciate it. You say, how does he see me as a person, /love? Emperor, 2 of Cups, could be love. Emperor is just like cold as ice. The Emperor is fire, but to me, Emperor people, like, it's not always true, Cynthia, but for the most part, they rarely show their feelings, so that's what I'd say there with the Emperor card. The 2 of Cups is like a perfect match, and can represent being entangled in love, so definitely could be love, but it's like not opening up here, is what I'd say to you. Between two worlds, hello. Will my dispute be resolved in my favor? 4 of Cups, 9 of Cups. I would say yes. With this card. 4 of Cups is like, so, this could be one of those things between two worlds where it's like, the answer is like, kind of, basically, because the 4 of Cups can be like, it's resolved in your favor, but maybe it's not like everything you want. But I would just say yes with that 9 of Cups. Stacy Randall. Stacy, hold on one second, because I'm going to get a new deck going. So, Stacy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, does Virgo want a relationship with me? So, let me just shuffle this real quick, and let's see. You have the Strength card, the World. This is like a card of patience. I would say yes, the World is dating. So, to me, it's dating. It doesn't really represent dating, but to me, it represents dating. 6 of Cups is love. 6 of Cups normally is like a card of the past, Stacy, but it can also just represent soulmates, or it can just represent like maintaining a childlike energy. I think I said that to you last night. If this is the same person that we're talking about from last night, I think I said to keep having fun, right? Didn't I say that to you? I think it was you. So I feel like for whatever reason, I feel like if you can be as fun as possible, that's what will help move this thing forward, is what I'd say to you. Especially with that six of Cups. 6 of Cups says, like, try to keep it playful, light, fun, like all those things. So that's what I'd try to do there. Strength is patience, but I would say yes to answer your question. So yes. Or at least dating with that World card. Purple Magnol, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Will the job I applied for call me? Eight of Swords, feeling stuck. Knight of Wands. I would call them, is what I would say to you. So I would follow up. To me, it's a Capricorn. Like I said, I've been saying this for years, for like the last 2 years. We were in this major Capricorn cycle. Saturn will be retrograding back into Capricorn. Then it will be moving forward through Capricorn this year. So what I would say is that if we want a job, we should call them because of Capricorn. It's like they're probably not going to call us, but if we grease the wheel, we will probably be successful. So I would call with that Knight of Wands. I wouldn't wait with the Eight of Swords here. So I would call them, is what I'd say to you. Probably have a much more positive outcome because of it. All right. I think I'm all caught up here. I'm pretty sure I'm caught up. So, all right, I will take a few questions here. So if I have not answered your question, feel free to pop it in down below, and I will answer your question. Ashley, you say, can you please pull a card for new career path? Ace of Cups, love it, amazing. So very positive is what I'd say to you. I feel like there will be success is the word I was looking for you. Actually, hold on, I might not be caught up. Let's see here. All right. Pink Bubble, what does my friend from years ago, Jasmine C, feel about me? Magician, this is like trickster energy, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like this could be very, very tricky, or there could be tricks going on here. Bawika, thank you for being here. You say, is there some chance to reunite or reconcile with Arian and Sagittarian? I would say no. Five of Cups is like feeling left out in the cold here. Yeah, I feel like new love coming in for you. Elaine, Elaine went crazy. Can I get a card for new love interest? Two of Pentacles. Keep it as fun as possible here. So I would just say look at it as fun here. Yeah, you have the Devil. I'd say, it's probably saying to have fun so that it doesn't turn toxic, basically. Lawrence, hello. Will Christy contact me? 9 of Wands here, 3 Wands. I would say I would contact her. This to me is like a lot of waiting. It's like there's probably no reason to wait. So I would say no. I would follow up with her. Thelma, who has been stealing my stuff from home? I can't tell you who. I'm not a mind reader or that type of. I'm not that type of psychic, but somebody. Kay, you say, will my proposal lead to success? You have the Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. I would say yes. I feel like it needs more work, but I would say yes. I would like give it double check it is what I feel like saying to you. Davo, I'm Cancer. My Sagittarius left me. She still loves me or not because I'm a trans person. You have these Seven of Pentacles, Davo, the High Priestess. This to me is like very. The Seven of Pentacles is delayed results, right? It's like hoping for a result in the relationship, but like there's a delay. The High Priestess says trust your intuition, number one. So I would say trust your intuition on the situation. But number two, it could represent no action from this person is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Cancer, Chariot. I feel like you need to take control of your love life here. This is you coming up in a very strong position. So I like that. Yeah, I feel like you need to date. So I feel like you'll be dating in the near future. Probably new people is what I'd say. Jay Greening, hello. You say, what will be the outcome of me in Cancer? It could be love. Here's the Cancer right here. 10 of Cups could be marriage, literally. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups would be married. It's like happy home, happy family. So very, very good card. Sandy Rose, what did you say? My next door neighbor is working on my lawnmower. Is he a little bit late? Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit late, but I would say yes, probably. Jamie, hello. Is this the right job for me? Yes. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Seven of Wands. I would say yes. Ace of Wands is a very good card. So, yes, for sure. So that Seven of Wands is just a commitment, Jamie. That Seven of Wands is like you committing to that job. Rosa, hello. Thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, does Pisces have any concerns about meeting with me? Seven of Cups. They're Pisces, So I would say yes, probably. But is it that big of a deal? No. Six of Wands. So, do they have any concerns? Yes, probably. They're Pisces. Pisces worry nonstop. I'm a Pisces. So, I know this game, Rosa. So, Seven of Cups, thinking about all the different things that could go wrong. Five of Swords, they could be like, just worrying about things. This is like stinking thinking, but I simply asked, does it matter? No, I don't think it matters. I feel like things will be fine. Six of Wands, success. There will be a victory here. So I feel like there are concerns, but it's not you. It's Pisces. Pisces lives in their head. You know what I mean? Pisces is always like worrying about things in their head that they make up in their head. So, but I really wouldn't worry about it, is what I would say to you there. Raquel, you say, what do you have about a Virgo? A Capricorn just broke up with me and treated me very cold and short. What's to come in my future? I've been so sad. I'm sorry to hear that, by the way. I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for you, Raquel. I'm no joke. Virgo had this card tonight, and I said that I feel like there could be a fire sign. I feel like you're very attractive at this time. I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for you, something new. Yeah, I would let go of the past. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, just a temporary situation. Yeah, there's like love coming in for you. I feel like there's something much more significant coming in for you here. So definitely something better. Could be a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. KC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say yes or no in KC Collective. I would say yes with this card here, especially if it's involving a fire sign with the King of Wands. I wonder who that could be. And we are going to do a KC Collective. Thank you to the stunning KC. So for everyone here in the collective, this is thank you to KC. So let's see here. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Three of Swords here and the Two of Cups. Some people could be dealing with a breakup. With this situation, what I would say here is if you're dealing with a breakup, and I see all the comments, so I know a lot of people are, the Two of Cups represents a stepping stone soulmate. So I feel like if you're going through a breakup, then it's probably just a stepping stone soulmate type of situation with the Two of Cups. Just meant, just someone that you're meant to learn a lesson from. That's probably why you feel a connection with them. And so I feel like some of you could be moving on here. For others, I feel like you could just be healing a relationship. So I feel like some of you could be going through healing. Next, you have the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you could be ending up single. For some of you, this could have already happened. You could be single. You could be enjoying the single life, enjoying your time on your own. For others, I feel like you're just focused on your own resources with these cards. It's like you're focused on creating your own success. It's like you're focusing on your own kind of like gathering your own resources. You're focusing on maintaining your energy and all that other stuff as well. And finally here for the collective, look at this. Amazing star in the Four of Cups. I feel like a lot of you are attracting wishes into your life. The Four of Cups is like trying to manifest options in your life. The star is the things that you're wishing for to manifest into your life. Here's the thing, is what I would say, is to me, in the astrology here, I've talked about this a lot, plain and simple, to me, there's a lot of energy there that says we could be getting exactly what we want. It just doesn't look like what we think it is or what we think we want. I know that was very confusing, but it's like we might think we want a certain job. And it's like maybe we get a different job, right? Maybe we get offered another job. We should take it because it's probably truly what we want. Maybe we just don't know it. And that's what these cards are saying. For others, I think there's just some sort of wish fulfillment and love. So, love it. That looks amazing. I like it. So, thank you again, Casey. Let me see here. Jamie, I think you were next. Jamie, you say here, how does Jared feel about me? Temperance, I would be patient, unromantically, judgment. I feel like you need to trust your inner voice here, Jamie. Like, what do you feel? Ace of Pentacles, there could be an offer here in the future, Jamie. I'm not saying that you're going to accept it. I'm not saying that you want it or anything like that. But I feel like there will be an offer here with the Ace of Pentacles. But I feel like it's up to you whether you take it or not. So, yeah, that could be romantic. Ellie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I be working in May? 10 of Wands, yes. Probably yes. Ace of Swords, a victory. So, yes, is what I would say to you here, for sure, Ellie. I do believe you will. And you say, likelihood of staying in my current employer. Queen of Cups, Eight of Wands, I would say very likely. You have the Eight of Wands, which is a card of success and good things coming in for you, and like good news as well. the Queen of Cups is like a very kind, caring, nurturing energy. So today, like if you feel nurtured by this job, then it could be this job is what I'd say there. So yeah, I would say yes, I like this a lot for sure. So yes. All right, so that's that. All right, I will be picking one more lucky person before I take off. So that's that. Yeah, Casey, I went back in my email and I swear I responded to that email, but and I thought it was the reading one that I sent you, the reading. I hope you got it from that. I think I did. I think that was the last one, and I responded to it. But I mean, I could be very, very wrong if there was something after that. Mickey, I feel like you're new, so you win. You say here, will they confess their love? Yep, definitely. Sun, best card in the deck. Victory, success. So yes, for sure. So I would definitely say yes, for sure. Wing, I also feel like you're new. Wing, you have the Two of Wands, which is like a victory as well. This is also a card of you taking the lead. So I feel like you're kind of like taking control, taking the lead in your life. So that's what I feel for you here, Wing. But I feel like there's good stuff coming up for you. So I like it. But anyway, thank you everybody for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if I did not answer your question, I will be back. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.